Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Everything Base. So we trundling. We are just trundle. We have lots to do. Okay, these pipes seem to work for now. So Versagon's saying that they get disconnected when you reload. So if we don't reload and we just do this, it should be fine. Fingers crossed. Hello, YouTube's indeed. And then yeah, we're gonna set this to 1 as well. Get these pipes done, and then hopefully this all works. That will save us having to do multiple sand goes on here with the glass. Do it one go, and then we'll plant it all up. Okay, in the meantime, we're just letting them build over here, and we need to refill those rockets. And if that's all done, we can have a look at achievements and stuff. So, okay, we're on 600 for that. This one, okay, not so much. Why are you guys still in here? Get out. That's why we're not going up in oxygen, because they're using it all up for nothing. Okay, looks like water's going to be there. Francis John. What did Francis John explain? Oh, what happens to the rocket. Yeah. I haven't seen that one. He's still making only videos? I know he'd make some occasionally. He's been playing a lot of other games. I'm still just making content for Oni. I do play other games, but I haven't streamed anything. I streamed like the odd bit of Satisfactory. Did I stream Factorio? I don't think I ever streamed Factorio in the end, did I? I was very obsessed with it, but then I get obsessed with it for like a couple of weeks, or maybe like a month or two, and then I just kind of completely get bored of it. Yeah, I know he does a lot of RimWorld. I haven't. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. I did a bit of Kerbal as well at one point. Level 2 anyway. Although that was a complete debacle. By all accounts, a complete mess of a game, unfortunately. I don't need to do that. They can come around anyway. But yeah, I'm just the Oni guy, really. The thing is, I keep Oni going on the content side, and then I usually just play something else for myself. Which ones right now is probably Pokemon, really. TCG. Both on live and in real life. So yeah, super into that. And of course, as I'm recording this, it's the Pokemon World Championships this weekend. So I was watching on that. In fact, as I'm playing now, I'm missing some of the matches, but that's not a problem because I'll watch them on catch up. But yeah, having a lot of fun with that. Also collecting lots of cards. Spending too much money collecting cards, I think. Need to chill. These are meant to be ice, but they actually kind of look kind of metally. I don't know. Depends on the style. That's why I think they kind of look like metal panels, but yeah. I want to do a frozen base actually on the Magnet Planetoid. That is on the list, rather stupidly. I'm hoping that this solidifies soon. What's the... I always forget the temp. 1407. No, not the games. No, the physical cards. So collecting them and playing with them. And then playing digital version of the physical cards, but yeah. Not the actual mainline games. The last Pokemon game I played was, I think, was Fire Red and Leaf Green, which was a long time ago. And of course, I grew up playing Yellow, Blue, and Red, which is obviously what first got me into it. And then I collected cards when I was a kid, and I stopped. But I stopped for about 23 years. So, yeah, I know this kind of blocks it, but it doesn't that much. It's just a bit lower on heat transfer. It will go through. Things once I think once this magma goes, this top row, which is very close to it, another 1 degree on this one, it will all. I think it might then speed up, hopefully. Or I could replace this with igneous rock blocks, but only once the sour gas is out. Yeah, I don't need much oxygen on here, to be honest. But looks like it's still being taken. I think water's getting the best deal with the oxygen. Okay. Are these all built? Not quite. Okay, but if we build that, we can then send the glass through, which would be nice. Let's do that. Okay. Hopefully these guys are still building. Just keep an eye on it. They got loads of oxygen and food, so that's fine. Probably running down the granite and the mafic rock, but yeah, these guys are alright. They're just slowly building everything. Pipes, drywall. Oh, this is a massive build though. I suppose we can give one of them the, let's put a Ghost Rider on here. Ghost Rider, you're getting a Vaxilator buff. See if it's a good one. You can actually come and do it. Might be asleep. Overheated. These are all overheating? What are these even storing? Ethanol. Oh, I pumped the ethanol in here. I just get rid of them. We'll just turn them into the bottles. Yeah, and that's not going to be possible, I don't think. What was that? I don't like that sound. Something just beeped at me. Huh? What was that? Was it online? I think. Did you guys hear that? You must have heard that. It was on my system sound, so usually it comes through. What's that sound? Maybe. Oh, my microphone is still in. Sorry, no, it was definitely on my end, I think. I heard it. My mic's still in, and that's on USB, and otherwise... My fan's still going, I think. Or is it? I think it is, it's quite quiet. No, there's no... Cats are being quiet today, which is nice, but yeah, okay. Anyway. Sorry about that, guys. I scared you there, but yeah, something must have unplugged so, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is, because my fan's in, my mic's in, and my headphones are in, and all of those are still working. So... There's still something out the back. It might have been my my Wi-Fi adapter. Of course, I'm on Ethernet now, so maybe that fell out. I don't know. We'll see. Let me just double check. Yeah, we're still on Ethernet, so that's fine. Okay, weird. Anyway, we'll write it off. Everything's working, so all good. Oh, these guys are chugging through this now. The toilet paper one. Exactly. I mean, I don't. Computers do weird stuff all the time, you know. So we'll see. As long as it doesn't become a problem. It's just a warning. We'll be fine. Let's set these to right. We also got to work out. Yeah, we've got to collect water on here. So. So these are steam vents, right? These are not cool steam vents, these are straight up steam vents. Which means we can just collect it with a steam turbine, that's fine, but then the steam turbine will need cooling. In order for cooling, we're going to need not steel. If we're going to slap it in the same room, we're going to need thermium, because it will output at 500, and steel would not be enough. So we're going to need thermium if you want to just slap that down. Or the alternative is, if we don't use thermium, we could just use steel and have a separate steam room to cool the aqua tuners. That is also possible. In fact, that might be the safer bet. You can always do that. Then we've got two of them. So we've got two steam vents. We need to analyze them. Work out how much water we're getting too. We may have put too many dupes here. I don't know. I don't know what the actual output is. Let's grab our blueprint now. Third one of the evening. See what we got. Some gloves. Basic aqua gloves. Alright. Not great. We'll take him, as always. We don't have much choice, but we'll take him. Okay. Did this get done? Molten glass. Aha! We have glass. See if we can... although it all disappeared, so I guess we haven't done this very well, but... okay, these have all got stuff in. I guess these ones don't. Could be my guess. Okay, this one does. That has got one. Alright, they all got some, which is good. Retain a polluted gas. I probably should do, shouldn't I? But, yeah, if it's the everything base, we probably have to. Oh, I forgot I have the, I now have the tool for the toggle empty. I'm too used to just doing it manually. Not there's that many here, so it's okay, but... oh, we got a new print too, and I wanted to take a print on the moo planetoid, right? Because we got food over here. Allergic to fluorescent. That's fine, Barney. Right, more dupes coming in. Next up is Ben Greenhagen from Patreon. So thank you, Ben. He's been a long time supporter as well. Welcome in. We'll give you skills. Because as I say, you guys are going to need skills. If you're living by yourself. Should be a load of food. Oh, we can't grill anything. I guess it's just me eating meat then. So raw meat it is. No robo dupes. So not yet the blue cat, but on the frozen planetoid, I want to have them all as bionics. But I haven't taken any yet. Yeah, but I need to get this turned on first before we go with that. Oh, where was Oh, I found a problem on Slowpure, didn't I? I swear there was one of the. Where was? One of the steam rooms had oxygen in. Was it this? Was it this one? This one. Okay. Yeah, we need to open that up when we go back. Okay. We're still just waiting for supercoolant. We got 2.4 tons. That should be fine, honestly. We're still being really slow on the supercoolant. I probably need to bump the priority. Oh no, they're making it. So they're making it. I'm just not emptying it because I forgot. You have to keep emptying it now, which is really helpful. Okay, nice. Ooh. I mean, we're 2.4. Let's do like one or two more goes on that, and then we'll be fine, I think. Maybe it's like. It's fine. I don't think it's actually doing much. So, yeah, it's alright. It's alright for now. Okay, don't know what that was about. Schooling. Ben! Where are you, Ben? Oh, God, right. I've got to find you. You okay? Okay. Stop schooling now, I think. Okay, now he's going to go schooling again. Please stay inside. You'll find it much nicer. Do I have a triage cot? No. I don't think anyone ever got injured here before. Ben is setting a record for that. Let's whack one in here. I hope we don't kill Ben, because that's going to look real bad if we bring him into the colony and then he immediately dies. Sorry, Ben. If you do die, we'll just reincarnate you pretty quickly, so that'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ugh, not more flipping. Oh no, a little bit of water. Now I have to walk incredibly slowly. Good stuff. Come on, Ben. Stay in the oxygen. Okay, he's alright. Poor Ben's gonna have a bit of a nasty time over here, I think. Oh god, he's got to build his own triage cot. Okay, he's got it. Sorry, Ben. We'll get you better. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Pips are alright. They're having a chill time. They're all cool. They're not fussed in the slightest. Ooh, okay, right. There's some decent progress now. I guess that means now I've got to design some more stuff. I don't even know what's going over here. Pixel Jawbow? Annoyingly, that's upside down, right? I guess it's Pixel Jawbow time. And then Pixel Dartle. I don't know why I'm putting these on here. Maybe we can do some prehistoric planet pack stuff over here. That would make sense, maybe. We're going to have space, I think. And yeah, we'll go with the pixel ones. And then what I'm going to do is put not that. Not that. I mean, to the Jorbos, they can get some blue, because, you know, water stuff. That seems reasonable. Green? There's some green on the land for these ones. There we are. Land and sea. Okay. There we go. Right, and that just leaves us with this bottom bit to do. We're also going to need a lot more mafic rock from somewhere. Think we may also need to... we're also going to need to work our way across here, and I think we can clear this area out below. Amazing decorating, that is inspired. I am an artiste. I think, yeah, Ben is recovering. It's good. Right, shots are being fired from here. Okay, we need to empty this thing again, don't we? It's really annoying now because actually... I guess I should just put it into a reservoir and then it will just... I can just dump it out. How much we got here? 600 will be fine. So let's stick that in frozen with the rest. And then we can send frozen off, I think. It's not pulling any oxygen, so it doesn't really help us with the oxygen side of things, but... okay, water is also pretty near full. We'll just wait for 1,000, be a little bit patient, and then send it back for... just to complete these. And of course we now have Pi here as well, who is living his best life over on the water planetoid. Yeah, let me just see what's on my to-do list as well. Keep checking water. Right, so we still need the gas as well. So this has a gas problem. One, because there's no way to make gas. So we're going to have to ship gas again. Yeah, hydrona here. I'd have to have an automation signal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can't even put one in the middle of these two. That's not even possible. So I'd have to have one here, and one here. So, yeah, can't bother with that. Yeah, we need to import natural gas. So that is a job. We will... not go through the plants. That would not be good. I suppose the temperature is the same everywhere. It doesn't really matter. We'll just come up here. We'll just ask for that for now. So there's no way to is there a way to disable access to this? No. Oh, yeah. I was going to put a door. We'll use our last bit of thermium that we have left over for a door. Then we'll try and stop Pi getting out there. Be good. Okay. Right, well, these guys are on the thermium too, which is good. Just slowly taking away the thermium. I assume is getting loaded into the frozen rocket too. 5,000 now, so 5.5 tons. It's not bad. Steel, 3.5 tons. Okay, so yeah, we've got loads of resources to make it. We just needs dupe time and for them to do it. So we're still plugging away on the metal. Metal is key. Aha, right, okay, we've managed to do these, which is good. And that and that. Ah, now they can't get down here. It's kind of a problem. I wonder if they can reach that. They can reach that, they can then get down here. Sauna? What about sauna? Do you mean the recreational building sauna? Because, I haven't thought about all the recreational buildings. I did that in the luxury hotel though. So that technically I've done that one. There, but yeah. Oh, we need a power joint plate here. In terms of power, do we need to come this way or not? No, we'll have to close that up as well. Technically, I don't think we need to come up here, so if we just put... We just put a door in here, and then a tile there. Then we can just drywall this bit. You have to drywall everything, basically. What is the space storage going to be, though? I guess we got to make it like Earth-like. We'll put a load of clouds in up here, shall we? This will be like the sky bit. Like, I don't know. We also got design in here first, so put some clouds up to here. How about that? No, I haven't got a full sauna. I've just got this little industrial area which I made, which is technically... It is cooled. Okay, so this is technically a cold brick, per se. It is being cooled by this. So, yeah. It's not super cold, but you know what I mean. Where is it? We'll do this. Unavailable to robots. Cannot pick up. Why not? They're just lying about it. Right, food has decayed. Don't love that, but yeah, unreachable food. Ben. Ah. I should have given Ben the cooking skill. That was a bit of a mistake. Okay. Consumables is now safe to open, right? Maybe. Yeah, because obviously meat is disabled by default, but meat is the only thing Ben has, so I'm gonna have to let Ben eat the meat. Let's check the FPS. Seems worse, I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining it. That's definitely tanked the FPS, right? Oof. Okay. If it saves at the end of the cycle, I'll probably just reload, I think. I'm pretty sure the consumables tab, they improved it, but it's still... Or is this the same? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's worse. Alright, yeah, if we get for... Hopefully we go for a save at the end of the cycle, and I can just reload. If not, I'll manually save and do it, but... yeah, a bit annoying that. We have to do that for Ben, because he's going to starve otherwise, and we need him to eat the meat, so... Is he going for a save? It is, right, perfect. Alright, YouTube, I will, after the save, do a quick cut, and then I'll reload, and I'll catch you on the other side. Okay, just back in quickly. There you go, nothing lost. Yes, FPS, it's just about 30. If I'm here, it's about 30. As I'm moving around, it's kind of 20, 21, 22, that kind of range. I ever seen it. Is this my biggest base ever? It depends what you mean by biggest. If you mean by number of planetoids, yes. Definitely number of planetoids. Number of dupes, not even close. The most dupes record run I did had 160, I think I had in the end, so not even close to that. Yeah, that's definitely the biggest one, I think, by objective measures. So if you want to see that series, it's on the YouTube. That's quite a long one too. I never really finished that properly, so I was mildly miffed about that. I didn't manage to actually properly finish that series. But anyway, it's a long one too, just like this one, because I love a long series. That's what we do. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna come across here. Well, what I'm wondering is, do we need to basically put a put the bunker tiles across the whole map or not? I think we're okay because we need to get here and we need to get here. But if we kind of work it around cleverly enough, we'll be alright. So let's see if we can get away with that. What was that here? Ice? Some ice. Okay. Building broken. Yep. Right, let's hide that. Okay. Oxygen's still fine in there. I'm waiting for water. Okay, water's good. We have a load of steel too, so hopefully that's fine. Let's send water back out. That one. To water. That's a clue to the name. Oh, I hope so. What do I mean by best? I mean, you know, everyone's got their own stuff, so every base is unique. Can take more dupes. Smirino. Are we actually gonna run out of... What's this? Do we actually have enough food here without these guys or not? I don't know. They better not all die out, because that would also be really annoying if they all die out. We do have some bloom squashes still going, so... Oh, we didn't even finish this, by the way. We should probably do that. Go 800. I think I can go higher on that. Yeah. Do we want to take more dupes on there? I don't know. Maybe we'll just hold off for a second. Let's just grab some stuff. I don't want to go too aggressive on the dupes. I do want to get you guys in, but it's not like we need to rush it, you know, so let's just be steady. This is really funky. I kind of like it, I kind of hate it. Also, that's not good. That should be that. Okay, water's back up. Now that just means Marshy should be getting the full load of oxygen, which is good, because I want to get these guys back to the, not to Marshy actually, but to the magma planetoid. Superconductive. This is so close, except this is really slow actually. I think if we replace this, it would get a lot quicker. And all the sour gas is gone. Maybe we'll just send it. I mean, we don't need to be here long to actually have a big effect. So let's send Marshy back out to there. The other thing we can do with Marshy is have the collect the tungsten from the Marshy planetoid, but we don't need that desperately right now. Obviously, we need to keep it ticking along, but we got a lot of tungsten here saved up. 20 tons, so it's cool. We're all good on that front. We're still making thermium, so okay. Right, it's finally starting to go back out. Let's have a look. Okay. Now the thing is, can we get rid of these? This is a question. I don't know if we can actually get under here or not anymore. Building melted. Tile. Again. Maybe granite's not the best. Let's rebuild those. There's a bit of mess, but it still works somehow. Again, more buggy stuff where this shouldn't really work, but it does work, so we'll just use it to our advantage. Yeah, and then, yeah, I suppose we got to do the stuff down here. I want to prioritize this slightly, if you can. Let's get that done. Yeah, okay, and then we've unlocked the Moo rocket for re-oxygenizing, recharging the oxygen. So that'll get that, let's get recharged in no time at 1 kilo a second. So it's not too bad, because it would take, what, 4 seconds for 1 kilo of the 4 tiles. So each cycle, this is doing 150. A couple of cycles will be good. Le Pigeon Fantastic, you're in the base. I don't know if you came in earlier, but I put you in. You managed to make it in, so welcome. And yeah, thank you for popping in. Sorry you can't stay longer, but here you are. You're on the Marshy planetoid, where you will live as a Higby. So there you go. You're playing right in. Sorry it took me so long, but you know, a bit of a slow burn. Thank you for your continued support. And welcome to the base. You can check in on yourself now. I feel like remember to give you guys skills sometimes, because not really that important, to be honest. So let me do the yeah, Ben's the one that needs grilling, so I better give Ben grilling. Where are you? The Bishop Fantastic. You haven't even got anything, so just doesn't really matter. We love her. Well, there you go. You are now in, so well deserved, I think. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to keep bringing the steel, because I didn't offload the steel, so although we have dupes on these planetoids now, both the water and the superconductive, I haven't actually left any building material there in terms of metals, so... aha! I wonder if we can do this. I think this is reachable if we do this. Let's see. Just try and recover these tiles. I mean, you know, it's not the end of the world if we don't, but I always love recovering materials, you know. So it's just a waste, especially metal ore. As you guys know, we desperately need metal ore always, so... Okay, let's get rid of that too. All this can go. Just deconstruct everything. We'll sweep it all up as well, so we don't lose it. Okay. Not only managed to get some buried in there, but... Okay, I think there's meteor showers. Entombing stuff, as always. Yeah, there you go. We'll live with it. Yeah. Okay. So we're just waiting. Can work on this too. Like this, the space George is kind of getting the lowest priority in terms of actually getting stuff done. I'm kind of working on the planetoids first and then on this one. This is technically a mini planetoid, if you can define it like that. We can put that there. We can put let's put a little door here. I mean, why not? I guess we can make this a full-on ladder as well. Take this out. Okay. Is this one reachable, or we can do something like that? There we go. Okay, and then yeah, then we got to get some pips in here and some arbor acorns. I think we had 1 billion arbor acorns. Oof. There's like 1 billion in here, right? 1200. Okay. So if we just asked for a storage bin with the 6 I've put down, we could go for 10 just to give us some headroom. That'll be fine. And then we've got to work on the other bits too. If I have enough seeds somewhere for those, that'll be the next one to work out. Okay, right, they've built this here, which is good. And that comes up to there. So, what we have to do is come down here. We basically have to dig this in a way that makes it all... in fact, if this is all... No, we don't have to do that, because this is all regolith. So if we come across here, it'll just dig it for us. So that'll be fine. Yeah, so I need to clear this area out, so we can get to the steam vent. Alpaku? What do you mean Alpaku? How to ranch them? Because I have a tutorial by it on that, but it is out of date. We need to update that one. But barely have time to make new ones, so I'll update the old ones. Yeah, okay, this will work. So we'll just dig through like this. They do have Paku on here on Wintriol. Where are they? They're up the top here. There's a little Paku ranch. There should only be 3 in here. But anyway. These guys are living off the Alvivira seeds. 137. I hope we're not going to run out of those. We're not actually actively farming that. Maybe we should bloom squash seeds. Not sure. Okay. Dig Take these ones out again, as we always do. So many warnings. Don't like it. This is far too long. And get rid of it. Okay. Yep. Or Ghost Rider's digging all the way down there. Some good practice for him. Get some skills off that. Although he's probably maxed out. He's maxed out skills anyway, so kind of pointless. But yeah, we're both in on it now. CZ mate has come to help out to speed this up. Tag team digging. It's always the quickest way. And the regolith falls. And we'll just dig our way out. We're going to cover this one, and then we're going to have to uncover this one, but it should be... This one's already uncovered, because there's this mafic rock above it, so that's going to hold perfectly fine for us. Whereas this one, we've had to make a little artificial roof. I could do, but I've never done a seed duplicator, and it's a bit exploity. Yeah, I mean, we have farms, like, we've got the mushrooms. There's mushrooms down here, and there's... Was that it? I thought I had more than that. No. Just the mushrooms then. Got a load of mushrooms. That should give us a load of seeds too. Aha, right. Yep, so now we can dig these up too. Because we're almost finished with this, making this up, so we're going to land on the other planetoids as well. Take that, just get rid of everything. Maybe we should have let this go to space, to be honest. Might have been a better idea. We just invented this. But we'll just chuck some in there. It'll be fine. We have 3 tons of supercoolant in here for frozen, so that is perfect. Off we go to frozen as well. We'll tackle that one. May end up being next time. No, I think we'll still make it in this episode. We'll see. Yeah, we've got a bit of time left. Might not be able to do much, but we'll get started back on that. Yeah, just leaves Moo here. Still refilling slowly. We've landed on the water plantoid. So that's fine. So hopefully, if we unground it, we can get the stuff built. I think that's what we need to do on here. Okay. From the igneous rock. Yeah, I want this done so that so we can't go. Oh, also, it's really annoying me that there's a gap. Even though it doesn't make any difference, the gap is annoying me. So I'm going to close it just to make that easier. Make that neater. It's all gotta be neat and everything. Ugh, we haven't done this either. That done. Okay. Got a load of food. Or some food. You can set this to harvest if you want. Oh, I've done the pips too. Did the pips die? We got a wild hatch down here, so that's fine. We should have brought some pips with us, I suppose. And just put that in there. I think everything else is good. What is this? These lines don't seem to be needed for power, so I guess we can just delete them. And I guess we should also turn on these conveyor loaders, because technically they're not doing anything. And the dupes are running around. Just have food on them as well. There's a weird tree at the bottom. Yeah. Turn those on. The auto sweepers can actually grab the stuff if they have some power to do it. Though everything is now being powered at once, so it doesn't work. Sure. More pips always the answer. Exactly. We need more pips. Yeah, these guys are really struggling with power. With the solar panels online and and a bit of hamster wheeling, we should be able to get something going. And yeah, these things really don't draw a lot of power, as long as they don't all start working at once, which is exactly what they're doing. Because I've just set them all at the same time, but this will get better as time goes on. Okay, that'll work its way out. No problem there. Hey, oh, we've still got loads of oxygen here, so that's good. It is dormant. Okay, it's dormant, so let's try it. And then try and analyze it. See what the numbers are. I can't remember what the numbers are on these things. Just go around the bottom, please. Have all this mafic rock as well. Okay, analyze. Ah, it's fine. It's dormant. I can see it's dormant, so it's fine. Not gonna be a problem. It's either make low priority. A bit annoying. Yeah, he's on it now. Let's see. See how much it gives, because we really need the answer to that. And we're getting a load of resources as well, so win-win. Okay, right, yeah, I think this is finished auto-sweeping, so that helps. Pie's got an Atmo suit. Pie, how did you manage that? You're not meant to have that, Pie. Right, where is he? Also doesn't really have the skill to wear it. Okay, I guess he's going to do that. I should get picked up by the rocket sweep command anyway. Okay, yeah, we got to keep Pi inside. Pi is an inside tube, and we'll let the astronauts do the outside tasks. I mean, mostly just running on the generator is probably a good use of Pi's time. Everything else we can just work out. That's a lot of rock. Right, I really want this finished. I'm a bit annoyed they haven't done it yet. Yep. Right, we're on our way back at Frozen. Magma's closing in. Moo is restocking. Space George, what is going on? We have a bit of sweeping to do. Sweep. Okay, okay. So we have one we're gonna need to be hot and one we're gonna need to be cold. So realistically what we're gonna need is another one of these. Down here. Maybe not that. Yeah, I know there's something buried. I saw that, but no, it's about all I could do, I'm afraid. Okay, try and get those built. Yep, get those built too. Fine. Okay. We'll get another one there. We will need another transformer though. We'll have to, we can run lead around, that's not a problem. We'll run that inside here. Oh, technically this one doesn't even need to go up here, because the cooling loop's going to come around here anyway. So we can drag that in the other side, connect that to that one. We can have Use tungsten, we can use iron. Just chuck in a bit of that. Normal. There we are. Little cooling loop for that. Also, we'll wait to close those in. This side I think we'll just rely on the oxygen to be hot, so... I mean, maybe... We're aiming for perfection first, and then we'll see what we get. We've got to put... we can just... Why is this so low? Because I've misjudged it. But that's fine, this still works. I can still put the auto sweepers in between, so... That's still okay. Yep, we'll be alright on the front, that's not an issue. Right, we've landed on magma 2. I'll just make sure this isn't grounded. Right. Okay, so what we need to do on magma, I think, is priority 1 is get some igneous rock here. We can get that built. We may take some scalding damage, I suspect, but not a lot else we can do. They should be pretty quick. Oh, big boss, that's not a good place to stand. Big man's okay. Big boss. Yeah, effectively we are basically kind of extending the heat spike here, really. I know what we got to do. Right. Try not to kill anyone and do it. We'll just do it slowly enough. And yeah, we can also just delete these. We don't need to worry about them if they're reachable. Some of them are, some of them aren't. We can get rid of these gas pockets. Aha, there's some oxygen coming up here too. That is not ideal actually, because if this oxygen gets out, we will have a lot of scalding, and we'll have to wait a long time for this to work itself out. Yeah, there's not a lot we can do there, so just have to wait. Can you prioritize these ones, please? Not so much. What do you mean unpermitted food? That's just nonsense. Oh god, I've got too many dupes. Dupes going all over the place. Okay. Aha, right. Next activity 30 cycles, so we're fine on that. That's not a problem, which is good. What's the output rate? The average output is 700 grams a second. That's enough for like 7 dupes. That's fine. And also means we only need 1 turbine. 2, so sweet. Good on that. That needs to go lower. And then we just box it in, and then what we do is we put the oh god, we run out of mafic again. More mafic we can steal. I think we've just got to dig around everywhere we can get to. Start shaving some mafic off the bottom of this as well. As long as we don't lose too much. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. We got a second one as well, remember? So that's just something. Do these guys? Do we have an infinite storage on here? I don't think so. Tell him to sweep, but I don't think it's got anywhere to sweep to. So we need to make one of those as well. Yeah, just make a load more mafic rock, basically. Dig it up for use. Yeah. So now I think they've kind of disconnected them except for the oxygen. It's not ideal. We need to reconnect them physically. Drag this magma down. This one's not coming, so we'll have to break through here and put a connector block in here as well. This is quite cool actually, that obsidian. Too hot. Yeah, I know, big man. Can you... No, okay, alright. Go heal. Right, so we get him out before he gets incapacitated. Okay, let's do these two, I think. The oxygen, there's a bit of oxygen there. If we do those two, we can delete this oxygen as well. Now they're both recovering. Do it one by one. It's my favourite thing to do. I like doing this. It's fun. Okay, water planetoid. Everything now built? No. Quite. Okay, well this is not ideal because this one doesn't reach the floor and this one can't even be seen by that one. So yeah, that's a bit of a bad design there, really. Let's equal those. Yeah, it would be. It would also be easier to dump it into space, Onslaught. But I want to keep the igneous rocks. That's the thing. I want to freeze it for use, not just delete it all. I could delete it all easily, yeah. Where's the fun in that? Okay, cool. Yeah, so that should immediately see how cold this gets. Wow, that just immediately pulls heat out of all of this. And then this whole thing will just go whoop, 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 whoop. And it'll be good. Dig up. Where am I going to dig a plant? Oh no, hold on. Where? Where am I digging a plant? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is no, not to feed stone hatch, just to have it to build with, the blue cat, because it's really annoying not having any material to build with. Scolding, big boss. Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's get him back out. Yeah, good job, big boss, though, that's good. Okay. A bit of damage there. We managed to delete those. We'll delete all these little pockets. Delete this one, just to be safe. This is now cooling very quickly. It's shooting down. Who's starving? Ben, why are you starving? Huh? Oh. You gotta eat the pips. Pips are food, not friends, remember? Okay, don't starve, please. Which food's he got? 800. Ah, it's fine. Critters are food, not friends, guys. You gotta remember. You gotta remember this. What we're doing. It's alright. And there's so many of them. Like, we're all good. Wish. They're French. They're food shaped. This is the thing. They're meat shaped. That's what you gotta remember. Okay, we've got to put infinite storage somewhere as well. They definitely look like meat to me when they die. You know, a lot of meat shape there. Food-shaped friends, exactly. They can be friends and food. Okay, we'll dig all this out and then I don't know. We just stick it down the bottom of the ladder. This is going to be in the way if I put a sweep right over here. Yeah, we'll just stick it at the bottom of the ladder. It'll be fine. Stick it at the bottom of the map, shall we? Dispenser. Okay. Poop that all out. Ben's on a rampage over here now. Let's turn him back off that, shall we? Maybe I went a bit nuts there, but these things are making so much. Although we do need the ranching skill. Also, we need the cooking skill. Poor Ben. Ben needs a lot of skills, and he doesn't have enough. Okay. Right. Nice. This is coming across. Yep. I'm sorry, the blue cat. It's just how it is. Just how it is. Yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do. Obsidian. A bit cooler. Don't curse us. Oh yeah, I mean, the amount of pips we've done away with is quite a lot, I think. So, maybe more than 10,000 at this point. Like, you know, we make so many of them that they have to go in the end, one way or the other. Oh, gold amalgam, yes please. Take that. Okay, everything sweep only. And suppress that. Oh, that gives me something to sweep with. Yeah, get that all swept up. Nice, out the way. They fit. No, they don't. They just go. They go easily. See, that's all they do. They just quietly turn into food, all happily, to help us out. Come on. The cold is spreading along here. This is like 1300 over here. Check the spike. Spike's good. Yeah, we're still more than good on spike. We may need to get rid of this obsidian just to help out. Possibly, but we've got to deal with this stuff first. That can all be deleted. Try not to scold anyone too much. This is the name of the game. Yep. Okay, probably just keep putting them on there. Come on, cold, go. Slide your way over. Let's see if this obsidian is a big problem or not. If it is, we just dig it out, I think. But we'd have to get... we've got to get in there somehow. Maybe if we dig this left side out before it solidifies around it, we might be all right. For example, maybe this, if we can get there in time. Yeah, I mean, look at that. We've got most of this cooled down now, so I definitely could have done this a lot quicker, but well, look, all this building material, so much building material. Probably, but it's usually the dupes that drag the frames more slow than the critters, but probably wouldn't hurt. You're probably right. chilling there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got a second steam turbine on here. We have to purge this oxygen later. And we'll have to make a water storage as well. We don't necessarily need an infinite one. We can just whack a normal one in, I think. I guess we have to come back up here, because... I want to clear this area out fully. That will help us out. Otherwise, we don't need anything else in here. So we just need to clear it out and then close it in, and we're all good. Then we just need to work out the infrastructure for everything else. We can also dig our way under here. This is perfectly fine too. Question is where to. This has a hole here, so up to here is fine. And we can just clear this off. Is he trapped? Who's trapped? Hopefully not. Okay, a rather big man. He did these ones. More important. On cold. Aha, we've landed on frozen as well. Thank you for pointing that out. So... Aha, we've got this. I'm good with that. Cold. But no one's coming up as trapped. Oh, sorry, trapped on here. Oh yeah, yes, CZ mate is trapped, but that's fine. Yeah, Regolith is kind of cold, which is funny, but yeah. But yes, yeah, thank you for pointing that out. But yeah, he's fine. Just dig our way out. I just wanted this all mowed down, basically. It's a very cold Regolith planetoid, isn't it? Big boss is scolding. Oh, the oxygen's coming. The oxygen's coming! Run! Run from the oxygen! We've flooded it with this. I thought I was trying to sort that out. I guess releasing the... releasing that. It's only one tile though, so hopefully this will very quickly disappear. Maybe. We may have to come back. I kind of want to get rid of this, but... Actually, if we turn this into an airflow tile, that would work, right? Yeah, I can open it, but I still need this connected, so maybe... See, this will go. To 300. But yeah, I think we gotta open that when they're done. Okay. Regolith. Yeah. If this is done, we can close this off and we put a ladder over here. The tile will melt. Which tile? Where's the steel? This is well below steel tile temps. The blue cat, don't worry. Yeah, if this were a number of metals, it probably would melt, but steel will still be fine. See if we can get the oxygen down too. Yeah, we do need to also focus on the wrap up fairly soon as well. We can check this down. Scolding, yep. Yeah. See what the oxygen gets to. 180 milligrams. That's annoyingly high, actually. But it's going down quickly, so fingers crossed. We'll be alright. Hey, how are these guys doing? Okay, these are... Oh, did that dig through his plants? Ah, no, I dug through those plants. Damn it. Yeah, you did say. I didn't see. The problem is this thing doesn't reach right. There are some pit runs here. What we'll do is we'll replant this. That's fine. Okay, yeah. I didn't know which one you meant. Okay, no problem. No problem. We'll just, come on, give me the wire. Doing, game. Yeah, I know we need to dig them out. It's fine. We'll just dig them, we'll replant them. We'll get some pips over here anyway. I don't think these guys are doing anything. In terms of this planetoid, yeah, if we get the pips over, that should do everything. Cool. Underwater base is done. I'm going to take that one off. There's definitely an underwater base. We've managed to do that. Yeah, this is really going to take a while to go. So, we are going to get scolded doing this, but yes, okay, right. Let's just get these guys out here. I think that is enough for now, and also the oxygen probably needs refilling on here. I didn't give them a lot, so that's fine. How's Moo? How's Moo doing? Oh, Moo's got loads. Alright, well, if we got steel, we got steel. Alright, let's go back to Moo and keep building over there, I think. Moo. But yeah, I should really do the wrap up as well. So let's go to Moo here and wrap it up for this week. Yes, I know the blue cat. I'm very aware of that. I'll dig him up. It's fine, don't worry. Not a problem. Okay, so what have we done for this stream? So just 2 slightly longer episodes this week. Hopefully we'll be back to 3 soon. Not really anything here, or the first 3 planetoids, I don't think. There's nothing to comment on particularly, so... Oh, a lot of payloads everywhere here, annoyingly. And up here, I don't know, we seem to be losing a lot of water to that. Hydrona, we've finished building the conveyor rails. Yeah, I would say I'm only doing 2 hours because I started a bit late, but they're a bit longer one, the blue cat, so, you know, they're 2 and a bit hours. In total... That's not good. Yeah. Are they okay, right. Everyone is stuck everywhere. Hi, has a carrot. Okay, we gotta come across here. Right, so we can get them out. Come on. Okay, please stop prioritizing digging and actually escape. Okay, seems to be fine. Right, sorry, back to that. So yeah, Hydrona, we managed to build the conveyor rails, and we now have a dupe living here full time, which is good. We need to fix these because I managed to build over these plants without looking at it because I didn't notice, but also this conveyor loads were in the wrong place entirely, so at least we get fixed that, and we'll bring some pips back so we can actually have them live here. The arbitraries are working as well, so it's not a problem. We get some dupes going there, and then yeah, there's not too much to do here. I think the only thing I've got is to get the hatches up and running. So we'll get sage hatches going with some dirt feeding for coal. We'll get some coal power as well. That'll help us out. So the main power of this planetoid is meant to be coal. We've got a bit of solar and manual going right now. And then we need the natural gas for the stuffed berries. So we've got I've put in a line for that. They haven't quite built it yet, but yeah, we'll need the interplanetary launcher, and we'll need the automation signal to work. So I'll try and get that mod after I finish that today. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, this planet is always very close to being finished. Like finished. I suppose we need to decorate a bit. We've got to put some carbon dioxide stuff in too as well. I haven't really done any of that. But I mean, yeah, otherwise, it's pretty much there. Oh, we've got some more room in. And just fill this with dupes too. So, I mean, that's looking pretty good. On the Moo Planetoid, we were here for a little bit, trying to finish the second Moo Ranch. We also have a dupe living here now too. Ben is here. I don't know why he's injured. He's living off the meat. He really needs the cooking skill. Where is Ben? Ben, you can have cooking. Go on. How about that? You can even cook some barbecue, and we can barbecue some pips. Be good. But yeah, still working on that. And then Moo. We've got to get Paku on here, and I think that's it. To be honest. So Paku. Yeah, just a bit of Paku, and then we're more or less there with this one as well. That's going well. Magma Planetoid. We've managed to create a connection through here. We are now venting out this this room. So yeah, the oxygen is now coming out, and the sour gas will follow. It's going to take a while, but I've just come back anyway to restock the rocket, so this is fine. And we have this this airflow tile conducting its way around here. So this is all connected now. We need to dig that bit out. We need to add a little connection in here too. I could have actually put a door here. That would have done it, and then we could have gone through as well. But anyway, we'll let this like self-vacuum, and then it'll be completely safe to come on in here, which is good. And we'll finish getting this all cooled down and then dug out. We'll have loads of igneous rock to build with, and we're going to make our super cooled base over here. Why I chose a super cooled base on that one, probably because it sounded funny at the time, and it's a bit of a pain, but we've got time. We're on 1600 cycles about here. On the regular planetoid, we've dug out this area. We have this steam vent starting to be captured. There's no need to do that. Yeah, we'll close it in. So we've got to put in a loop here and all the rest of it. We have built pretty much most of the base as like a starter area, so that's not too bad. Looking pretty neat there. Our spom's here, so we've got to get the water to get the spom going, and then we're going to need power and cooling. I think Shinebug reactor was on the list here, wasn't it? It was, which means we've got to find some Shinebugs. I think they're on the first planetoid. So out of here. There's a few. Okay, yeah. So that's going to be interesting because I'm not very good at doing that practically. I don't have a lot of experience doing that. So we do need some power here, so that would be good to work on as well next time. On Smearino, and we're out of polluted water, so we really need this automation broadcasting to work. And we are taking more dupes just to fill this planetoid up. But other than that, we're just chilling here. We're making tungsten. We're not doing anything with it, so it's just here. And slowly being turned into thermium on our first planetoid. Then we have Blizzona, which we finally landed on. And in fact, I haven't done anything with. Okay, right, we swept this out. We put that one back. And then what I want to do is put a bottle drainer here. I haven't really been paying attention to this planetoid. I think we've been landed here for a while. So we need to dump a load of supercoolant into the tepidizer. I'll just turn this red for now. And then we also need to get this loop. This is the cooling loop. We need a bridge here because that was missing. Right, remind me to next time to have a look at this, because otherwise we're gonna completely flood this and use all the supercoolant, which would be bad. I can put a little pump in. Anyway, yeah, we'll fill this enough with supercoolant. And then we can get the cooling loop, and then we should be able to turn this on, I think. Oh, we've broken our liquid lock. Let's just turn these pumps off. Okay, the liquid lock's broken, but we'll just... This will all pump out anyway, so it should be fine. We do just have to get this out though. Okay, right, yeah, I really need to pay attention to this so I don't go over, but we'll pay attention to that next time. And the last thing I haven't touched on in the wrap up quickly is the Space George, which is our rocket for sustainable living that we have broken through. If we can get that. We've got the sleet wheat over here. We've got pinch peppers going in over here. Arbor trees will go in there. We can put arbor acorns on here. We'll put 10 of them, I think. And then basically the only thing left to build is then a living area. So we'll make some nice like dining, you know, do some horrible wallpaper and all the rest of it. So you know, that's kind of where we're at. We'll just fill this up and then we'll be good to go, I think. We'll have to double check. But yeah, anyway, we've got to keep an eye on the frozen planetoid. But everything is coming along slowly, quickly. I don't know, it depends on your perspective of whether this is slow or fast. I mean, it's slow in the sense we've just hit cycle 1600, which is quite long. But the amount of stuff we've done, I think, is reasonably impressive, if I do say so myself. So anyway, I'm happy. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying. I mean, if you're however many episodes in, I'm sure you are. But yeah, we'll leave it there for this week. I'll be back next week with 3 hours, fingers crossed. But thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next time.